Hello YouTube, Slayer here, coming at you with a battle replay today. This is another one I just played recently, and as you see, it was my first notable game that was a loss, and there's more losses, or there should be more losses here, but there also should be some more wins. Most games I record are just notable games, not either wins nor losses specifically. But I decided to show you this one because even though I was really knocked out halfway through the game, well, it was funny in what I did beforehand.
Await my orders.
As you see by the massive troop count here, this was a free-for-all, 6-player free-for-all, no rules game, and all the host really asked was sort of do nothing that was, overly retarded, like spamming all of one unit, or like artillery spam, something like that. It won't show it since it doesn't. I don't think it shows players. It might not. But as you see here, I'll tell you what this player here was, since he's the person to note in this battle replay. But let's show you what my army is. It consists of 10 Sacred Band, and everything here is full upgrades. 4 armored elephants, and they will also be acting as my archer force. And then I have 6 Sacred Band cavalry. My real thought here was use these elephants for archer support at first, while my line engages, and then surround with elephants to take out his cav, and use my cav to take out do hammer anvil strikes, and also rout the skirmishers. I don't fight Julia at all, actually. I started fighting Seleucids. I wanted my reasoning behind starting here first was I wanted to take out the Julii, since he is a Roman player, and Roman. If there's a sizable Roman army in the end game, that it can be pretty powerful because urbans. So I figured I want to take him out first, and then whatever I have left, I should be confident enough to take out maybe the Seleucids, or maybe even the Greeks. Whoever wins amongst these two. And we should start soon. Remember, we were waiting a bit. We were having a few connection problems. But I really didn't get a chance to look too much at the Julia army. Like I said, I didn't really engage him. The Scipia army had a good force of, yeah. Here we go. And you see here, this was by Seleucid, the person note. He did elephant spam, and it's actually kind of ironic because it was Prince of Macedon Imposter playing this as well. So he was getting dogged out the entire match. And so he starts making a beeline right for Scipia, and I figure I was going to move up and I'm going to take out the Julia player, since it seems like, oh yeah, yep, you can see the name, Prince of Macedon Imposter. It wasn't. I'm pretty certain. Yep, and he gets called out a bit, and then he makes a 90-degree turn. He does a beeline straight for me. And so as soon as I noticed this, I decided, alright, I'm just going to turn, I'm going to face him. Should be about now. Yep, here we go. I do my typical 2-line fashion. I figure I'll get these guys, the hoplites in front, they'll take the blow, they'll take a bit of the brunt of the attack. I'll move my cavalry away, and hold on. Sorry about that. Okay, and then I'll move my elephants maybe around here. You can see here I barely get my infantry in place. before they start ramming in. And so this is not the kind of situation you want to be in, but I start moving my hoplites forward to start taking out some of these elephants. And at this point, I decide I'm going to treat the elephants like cav, and I'm just going to surround them with my own. So yeah. Ooh, that can't be pretty. My guy's getting trampled. But yeah, so I'm fairly certain this isn't actually Prince of Macedon, since for one, usually Prince. Oh.
The enemy general has been killed. Now we will see the measure of his soldiers' courage.
Usually Prince in these situations doesn't he doesn't spam elephants like that. Usually, from what I've seen, he's usually the kind of player that he'll come into a free-for-all, no rules, and he'll come in with a CWB army or something like that, just for the challenge of it. Though all throughout this, he was like, "Oh guys, you see my videos on YouTube? This and that, this and that." And about this time I said, yeah, you're not Prince of Macedon. And he said, what if he's just high and doesn't care? And I was like, nah. So he kind of breaks through here, and I move my cavalry back. I still have a few hoplites all around here, and I start getting them more in here, and you see a lot of his elephants just going rampages. I still have a few elephants around here, and I get them back to the fray. But this is about the end for the Seleucid player. See his army start to rout. And I also left these two units. And soon they rout as well.
The enemy flee! Chase them from the field and give them no rest or pity!
So I managed to stave off an elephant spam. Cost me most of my army as well as all my elephants themselves, but I was left with a pretty sizable. My cav force was almost completely full. I think I took a few casualties. Don't know where those came from really. And I'm left with 4 very depleted hoplites. In fact, this one I think is the only one above half strength. Even then, it's only by a couple men, like 5 men. I'm sorry, like 4 men actually. So, while that's happening, I'm going to come and show you what's over here. And about here, the Brudii and the Greek city-states player are going to go at it. The Greek city-states player did the usual with Spartans. He has a few Cretan archers, and he has the rest general's armored bodyguard, cav. And then over here we have urbans, praetorians, and 2 heavy archers. But yeah, it should be noted this was last man standing, and even if it was score resolution, as you see, due to that elephant rush, I was put out of the fight for the most part for anything. In fact, I end this game with the least amount of kills, but I survive to be in 3rd place. So Julia sees this as an opportunity to come face my guys, and I did a nope.jpg, and I'm gonna start moving my army over here because I know that I really can't get into here, not unless I manage to.
The enemy general was a
Those
fool.
things really interrupt me all the time. But
Sacrificed himself rather than leading his men to a dignified defeat.
I know that I can't really get in here unless I take out this cav, protecting his rear. And since that's Praetorian cav and he matches my cav for numbers, yeah, then it's not really worth the gambit, even if I can manage to surround them. Especially since he can just move his urbans behind. So let's move back over here. As you see, the Brutii player is really wiped the floor with the Spartan player, the Greek city-states. And he's going to sort of get into this V formation with his hoplites. And he's got these guys facing the wrong way. And he's going to try and protect them with, protect the vulnerable side with his cav. But seeing how Brutii has quite full Praetorian cav, I don't see that's going to be very effective a tactic. So I'm moving my guys away. During this time, Scipii is biting over Julia, and eventually they fight. And that comes out in Scipia's favor. This, as you know, will come out in Brutia's favor. And this takes some time, so I just fast forward it. Funnily enough, during the end, after I beat the Prince of Macedon imposter, he went to the trash talking phase, and tries to say that I suck as a player. And well, I won't deny that I'm a noob, but I did kind of stave off his elephant spam in good order. Well, maybe not good order. I suppose what I should have done in hindsight, even though this probably might have left me worse off, is I should have probably used my elephants to meet the front. Yeah, I'm gonna. So if you missed it, the Onagers got a good strike against the cav, and Brutii also has a chance to get in here and make all these guys rout. But what I probably could have done was use my elephants first to meet the brunt of the attack, then sent all my hoplites around the edges to sort of encircle them. That could have worked, but it might have. If my hoplites might have been too slow, I would have ended up probably without my elephant force, and or they would have routed or rampaged early, and I wouldn't have been able to really hold them in check. And they probably could have overrun me anyway. So, say what could have been done better is probably a bit too theoretical, and what could have been done better. But I see the Greek player is pretty much done. And Scipii and Julia are about to meet over here. So let's take a look at that. Let's see what the Scipii have. They have, more or less, they have a better rounded army than what the Brutii have. Scipii has urbans, he has some triarii, and he has some archer auxilia. He also has a first legionary cohort over here. I suspect that's to give the morale boost in case he needs it. Although I probably would have had it on this side since the general right here and gives a morale boost anyways. It would have done better to even out that morale boost instead of concentrating on one spot, but that's just me. He also has some gladiators, probably for a bit of extra punch. And then back here he has 4 units of the Praetorian Cav. And it looks like he's going to use those to sweep on the side. Meanwhile, Julia is continually using his artillery. And they're gonna go to blows. So taking some casualties, but they're minimized because Scipii spread his troops out. So if he's smart, then he'll bring them closer in. But
We're being attacked!
he'll bring them closer in over here when they actually come to the fight. So like he's got underneath the range these onagers.
We're being attacked!
It doesn't seem like Scipio has taken too many casualties from the Julia Pillar Storm. Oh, I'm going to show you what's going on over here. Alright, so over here, I'm moving my cab out, and what he had over here, he had 1 unit of Praetorian Cav, and I decided I was going to try to take a chance to flank it, and that caused the rest of his cab to come over here. So I'm going to take advantage of them being spread out, and I'm going to try and surround them. And my micromanagement was off here, but on this side I got his cav surrounded, so they shouldn't last long. On this side it's a 2-on-1 fight, or on both these it's 2-on-1 fight, so it's not going to go well in my favor. And this one, I'm doing. I started to overpower his cap, and then he got to use Urbans in here, and they started to do their work against my cav. Over here, I route his cav, and I try to get into the fray, but I'm a bit too late. Right when I go over here, this one starts to route, and that causes these guys to route. Then he sort of gets in between, turns tables on me, and gets my cav surrounded. So I ended up losing my cav force in this, although I heavily depleted his cav force. Yeah, I don't beat this. I don't beat this Brutii player. As you see, this is what I end up having left. I decided to see if I could just what I could do here. If I could maybe get her out, but
The enemy general shows his value. He is filled only by a desire to save his own skin.
so the Julia player was defeated. Scipii still ended up with a pretty sizable force. And these guys route later on. See right here. And I'll show you what's going on over here. It seems like the Scipii ended up winning this front line and the Cav fight over here, and afterwards the Julia player ended up admitting defeat. So there's pretty much nothing left for the Julia and everything left for the Scipii. You see here I decided to move my troops up, and they get slaughtered. Yep.
Your army has broken and your men are running from the battle. Rally them or the day is lost.
So with that, ended up not winning this fight. However, it was notable because of that elephant spam. There's not too much of it left, so I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward, and I'm gonna show you what happens between the Scipii and the Julii here in a second. They take some time getting together. Once the actual fight starts, though, then it isn't too long before the Brutii player is subdued. Little spoiler there, but well, even without the Brutii probably being, well, no, they're still fresh. But without the Brutii player even being depleted in his Cav force, this still is a better army to take on. Take on this Brutii army, I feel. But yeah, as you see here, there's nothing left for the Cav force of the Brutii player. And he has them in this open formation, which is not a real good idea because that makes him less effective in melee. Not to say that the Scipii player is doing the same thing here. I'm gonna put a normal game speed. So starting to take out some of these, pick off some of the Cav, and he's gonna start rushing them up. And here the Brutii player makes a mistake. He puts these guys into the Testudo, which is a horrible idea. I guess his reasoning was he wanted to protect himself against the archers, but urbans can keep off archers even without being Testudo. The real only use for Testudo would be maybe lower quality troops moving up to attack a fort or where there's an enormous amount of archers. Not 2 units of archers. Yeah, he's gonna subdue these urbans, and they're just gonna get massacred. And he's gonna move these guys up, get their Pila on them, what remains of it, and that actually gets a few kills even with these guys being in Testudo. I gotta show you here. So you see, still gets a few kills on them, even with them being in this protective shell. And Testudo makes them less effective at melee, so they get surrounded easily, and they kind of exploded there, but it's not gonna do them any good. You can see here this huge blob of Brutii troops. He's gonna get a nice Pila attack right here. Just watch. Boom. Then they charge, and they'll get some more kills on them. So here they get the final little area of Brutia surrounded, and they start to break.
Measure of his soldier's
So
courage.
I assume that's the Brutia general, since the Scipii general is one of these urban cohorts somewhere in here. Yeah, now these guys are fighting to the death, and they'll get taken out. And all that's really left, even alive, of the Brutia army is these guys over here.
Drive them from the battlefield.
And so the Scipii player won. As you see here, he got quite a few kills, and I got a dismal amount of kills, 479. But then again, I didn't have much left after the elephant spam. Most of that came from killing the armored elephants of the Seleucid player. So, yeah. But regardless, well, I guess that's it. If you like this video, then please do all that stuff. Subscribe, rate, and whatever else. I have some more videos in backlog, and I'll try to get them out soon. So hopefully we'll get a bit of more videos, since I think I haven't posted one in a while. So till then, I'm seeing you. Thank you.